Is that on Zakariyya Masjid?
Yeah, I'm doing it through here.
Okay. जी बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बाद अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अराअयतल्लज़ी युकज़्ज़िबु बिद्दीन. Have you, O my beloved Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, seen the one who denies the recompense? فَذَلِكَ الَّذِي يَدُعُّ الْيَتِيمِ. For that is the one who drives away the orphan, repulses, rejects, scolds the orphaned. وَلَا يَحُضُّ عَلَى طَعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ. And does not encourage the feeding of a poor. فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ. So woe unto those who pray, الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ. But they are heedless of their prayers, الَّذِينَ هُمْ يُرَاءُونَ. Those who make a show of their deeds, وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ. And withhold simple assistance, mundane things. This surah is Suratul Ma'un. Many Mufassirin say it is Madani Surah because there is mention of hypocrites in there. Some say it is Makki Surah. Whatever the case, it's named Al-Ma'un, which is Fa'ul from Ana Ya'unu Aunan, which means to help someone, offer assistance. So Ma'un means something by which you can help the other person. The word was used for simple day-to-day things, like in those days, pots and pans and spoons, cutlery, daily used things. In our environment, tools, whether tools of electrician or tools of gardening, spade and fork. So if your neighbor needs a little bit of help and says, my spade is broken, can I borrow yours? Then you should not refuse, because it's help, assistance. So this type of simple assistance in which your property is not at risk, you won't lose it, but you will be able to assist the other person, he will return it back to you, then this type of assistance should be made. It is something of virtue to help one another. But these people who are mentioned over here refuse to do that either. This is why this surah is named Suratul Ma'un. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala starts off with the words, Ara'ayta. Have you seen? The address is to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and through Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the others who would read this surah. Alladhi yukadhibu bid-deen. The one who denies, belies recompense. Kadhaba yukadhibu means to say it's a lie, to claim that something is false. So who falsifies, who denies, who rejects, who belies ad-deen, recompense. Ad-deen over here could have two meanings. Number one, recompense, because dana yadinu deenan means to recompense for something. Kama tadinu tudanu is used in Arabic. As you treat others, so will you be treated. So deen means recompense. And this is mentioned in Surah Fatiha, Maliki Yawmiddin, the owner of the day of judgment, justice, when justice will be carried out and everybody will be repaid for their deeds. So he belies and denies recompense. I don't believe in life after death. I don't believe in recompense, or even recompense in this world. We believe that every Muslim, whatever he spends, Allah rewards him with one way or another in this dunya. We are going through Ramadan, Alhamdulillah, through the barakat of Roza and Namaz and spending and expenses and spending in the path of Allah. Allah is giving us so much sukoon and peace of mind that others might be craving for it. This is the immediate reward for the good deed from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this person denies any recompense from Allah. That Allah doesn't give reward and recompense for anything a person does. Number two, deen over here could mean millat-e Islam, mazhab, religion. The one who denies religion, because deen is used for religion as well. As Allah said, Al-yawma akmaltu lakum deenakum. I have completed your deen for you today. So, deen could mean religion as well. It is used for that. So, أَرَأَيْتَ الَّذِي يُكَذِّبُ بِالدِّينِ. Have you seen the one who denies deen, Islam and religion? Whatever the case, فَذَلِكَ الَّذِي يَدُعُ الْيَتِيمِ. It is that person who repulses and drives away the yatim. Being nice to a yatim is from the good characters and good traits of humanity. Every human being knows that an orphan deserves mercy because he's lost his father, she's lost her father, he or she is an orphan. You have to be nice to an orphan. But this person is not nice to the orphan. He repulses, scolds and drives away the yatim. Whereas in Wadduha we read, فَأَمَّا الْيَتِيمَ فَلَا تَقْهَرْ. And in Suratul Fajr we read, كَلَّا بَلْ لَا تُكْرِمُونَ الْيَتِيمِ. And in many places we read حقوق of yatama. But this person, because he doesn't believe in recompense, he drives away the yatim and throws them back. وَلَا يَحُضُّ عَلَىٰ طَعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ. And he does not urge anyone to feed the needy and the poor. Feeding the needy is also from makarimul akhlaq. But this person, because of his denial of the hereafter, does not feed the orphans. Not only he does not feed, he does not even urge anyone else to feed an orphan. One is, you feed a miskin, but if you can't, then you urge someone else. Let's say you are poor, you're not so well off, but you know so and so person is a miskin and is going through tough time, and you know that this friend of yours is wealthy, he's got money, so you say to him that you know that person, bichara, is going through bad times, give him something, help him, Allah will reward you. He says, oh, thank you for telling me. He gives him. Now, if whatever he gives that person, you will get the same sawab of giving that amount. الدال على الخير كفاعله من دل على خير فله مثل أجره. If you guide someone towards something good, then same reward will be given to you. At this moment, we are going through lockdown. Alhamdulillah, even in lockdown, people are doing good things, charitable. We are going to make appeal tonight for our Tafseer Rahimi website and Tafseer Rahimi site, charity. Alhamdulillah, in the past 2 appeals, people have helped. And many people on WhatsApp group urged everyone to donate, and they collected some amount from families, friends, and helped us, alhamdulillah. So this is helping and urging someone to help. Now whoever started the initiative and gathered 1,000 pounds, he or she will get sawab of giving 1,000 pounds in the path of Allah for the repayment of qarz-e hasana. So if you don't have so much money, then ask those who do have, and whatever they give, you will give sawab of giving that amount as well. We have our Zakariyya Masjid, Ashrafiyya Masjid projects. They need help. Help them. If you can't do it, tell others to do it. This is ala ta'amil miskin, urging someone to help and feed the poor. This person who doesn't believe in a hereafter, he doesn't do that either. These are habits of those who are mushriks, kafirs, non-Muslims, don't believe in life after death. They don't feel like helping the orphan, or because they don't believe in recompense and feeding miskin. فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ. Now Allah is mentioning some people who claim to be Muslims, but they have some bad habits too. They pray, but الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ. They are heedless and neglectful of their salah. Meaning salah is something in which you have intimacy, conversation with Allah. It should be prayed with earnestness, khushu, khudu, ikhlas, honesty. Rather than doing munajat of Allah in their salat, they sometimes pray, sometimes they don't, sometimes out of time, sometimes after qaza. And even in salah, their mind is wandering around in worldly matters. They are feeling salah is a burden upon me. There is no concentration in the salah, no realization that I am standing in front of Ahkamul Hakimeen, Rabbul Alameen, and how I should be standing before him. They don't do qiyam, ruku, sujood properly. They don't realize that Allah is watching my motions and movements. They don't realize that Allah is looking at my heart, what is in my heart, how much ikhlas and khushu is in there. All this is included in an salatihim sahun. So they are heedless, neglectful of their salah. Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam said regarding hypocrites, munafiqeen, he said, tilka salatul munafiq, jalasa yarqubu shams hatta idha kanat bayna qarnay shaytan qama fa naqara arba'an la yadhkuru Allah fihinna illa qalila. Such is the salah of a munafiq. He's just lazy, sits back, laid back, until when the sun is between the two horns of shaitan, meaning it's about to set, he jumps up quickly and he pecks 4 times, and he doesn't remember Allah in there except a little. The main aim of salah is dhikrullah, and he doesn't do dhikr of Allah in the salah. وَإِذَا قَامُوا إِلَى الصَّلَاةِ قَامُوا كُسَالَى يُرَاءُونَ النَّاسِ وَلَا يَذْكُرُونَ اللَّهَ إِلَّا قَلِيلًا. They show people, but they don't remember Allah except a little. So salah should have full focus and attention in it. This is الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ. They pray, but they are neglectful, heedless of what they are doing. And they miss prayers. They pray from time to time. They pray that which is convenient and miss that which is not convenient. And they pray maybe just farais, not nawafil, not sunan. They don't have the desire and the shauq and the love of standing before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is all included in sahwa anis salat. Qaza is also included in there. They make it qaza. الَّذِينَ هُمْ يُرَاءُونَ, who whenever they pray, they just show off. This is merely show. Only showing off to people, otherwise there is no reality behind that. وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ, and they refuse to give any mundane assistance and help and support. Let alone urging people to feed the yatim and feed the miskin. They refuse to give any little thing as well. They withhold it and they don't give it. So the lesson behind the surah is that believe in Allah, believe in Islam, believe in recompense, and believe in reward from Allah. If you don't believe in reward from Allah, you will be driving away the orphans. You will not be urging people to feed the poor and help in good causes. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, those who are neglectful of their salah, who sometimes pray, sometimes don't, and heedless of their salah, who just merely show off, and who don't give any simple assistance to their neighbors and relatives and friends, then woe unto them, destruction is upon them. Be nice, be gentle, be kind, have good manners, good behavior, be generous. This is the thing to do. Develop good akhlaq and good manners in yourselves. Then we move on to the next surah, which is most commonly recited. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar fasalli li rabbika wanhar inna shani'aka huwal abtar. Indeed, we have granted you al-kawthar. Therefore, pray to your Lord and sacrifice, meaning to Him alone. Inna shani'aka huwal abtar. Indeed, the one who hates you is the one who will be cut off. Quran Sharif is ajib. You know, in every surah of Quran, no matter how big or small, you will find such words which are not in the other surah. This is the beauty of Quran and miracle of the Quran. Because humans can't do that. We always have too many repeats in our wordings. But Quran Pak always has something new in every surah. So you see over here in Surah Kawthar, you see a new word, Al-Kawthar, a new word, Wanhar, a new word, Shani, a new word, Al-Abtar. 4 new words in one surah. You see in Qul Huwallahu Ahad, Ahad is a new word. As-Samad is a new word. And Lam Yalid wa Lam Yulad, new word. Kufuwan, new word, which is not in other places. So Quran, in even small surahs, brings some new words to show that this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the smallest surah of the Quran. Some people have said there are 10 letters in there and 10 things in there. So it is good to explain mu'jiza of Quran, but some of those things are debatable. I won't go into them details. Meaning of the surah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar. Again, Inna a'tayna is the majestic noun. Allah is alone, but He uses the majestic noun to show His majesty and pride. We have given you Al-Kawthar. What is Al-Kawthar? Al-Kawthar literally means Al-Khairul Kathir. Lots of good, abundance of good. So Allah is saying, O Muhammad, we have given you abundance of good. What is that abundance of good which Allah had given the Prophet ﷺ? Some ahadith say that Prophet ﷺ was sitting among us, he lowered his head and he went into that state of wahi, and then he lifted his head and he was smiling. Sahaba said, Ya Rasulullah, what makes you smile? And he said, why should I not smile when Allah has revealed this surah to me? And he recited the surah. And then he said, do you know what Kawthar is? Sahaba said, Allah wa Rasuluhu alam. He replied, Nahrun wa'adani Rabbi Azza wa Jal. It is a river which my Rabb has promised me. And he mentioned the beauty of that river, that pool, that house, that massive lake. He said it will be so big that it will be from the top of Ayla, which is in Syria, to the bottom of Aden, which is in Yemen. Its length of that river or that pool will be so much, and width will be same as well. And its water will be whiter than milk and sweeter than honey. And on the river banks, the sand which is on riverside, which will be of musk with beautiful fragrance emanating from it. And there will be small beach house likes which will be made from single domes. And there will be goblets and jugs to drink from there. And the amount of jugs and glasses over there will be equivalent to the stars of the sky. Millions of stars. So millions of jugs and glasses will be there to drink. Whoever drinks from it will never feel thirsty after that. So this Kawthar, Hawz Kawthar, in some riwayat it mentions it's in the Maidan of Hashar. Other riwayat mention it's in Jannah of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Both combined together explain that the original river is in Jannah. From there, the water comes and into the pool which is in Hawz Kausar. And it is added into it so the water does not reduce from there. That special water will be given when we come into Maidan Hashar. Some people will be driven away from there. Rasulullah will ask, they are my ummatis. Why are the angels driving them away? Prophet ﷺ will be told that they changed the deen after you. This is why driven away. They have to go for Hisab Kitab. Then what will happen. But they won't get this blessing of Hawz Kausar. May Allah protect us from innovating something into deen and changing the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, Kausar is the tafsir of Kausar is that Nahr Kausar and Hawz Kausar. Nahr Kausar is in Jannatul Firdaus of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And Hawz Kausar is in Maidan Hashar. We have given you Al-Kausar. And then Mufassirin say that Al-Kausar's Mufassir Abu Hayyan has mentioned 26 tafsirs of Al-Kausar. And he said everything combined concludes that Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam was given all good of dunya and akhirat. He was given beautiful, most beautiful characteristics, mannerisms, akhlaqi hasana. He was given most beautiful companions, abundance of Sahaba and companions. He was given abundance of ummah. His ummah, al-ummatul kasira, will be the largest ummah on the day of Qiyamah. And this kasir, Quran Sharif, which is filled with khair kasir, his words of wisdom, Hadith Sharif, which is spread out and everywhere and is khair kasir. So all kasir good and abundance of goods were given to Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Everything is included in there. And then when we have given you so much good in the form of Hawz Kausar and everything in this dunya and in akhirat, iraf'i darajat and shafa'at and all this, then what should you do? فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ وَانْحَرْ. You should pray to your Rabb. Pray. Increase your prayers. And Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam practiced on it. He used to pray for hours at night, stand in front of Allah in tahajjud, his feet would swell. He would say to Bilal, Ya Bilal, arihna bis salat. Bilal, I'm feeling a bit anxious, relieve me with salah. And Bilal would call out the azan, and Sahaba would gather, and salah would be commenced, and Prophet ﷺ would feel relieved. So, فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ, pray. Any difficult matter comes up, and Prophet ﷺ rushes towards the musalla and is crying in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So pray to your Rabb abundantly and wanhar, make sacrifice. Wanhar, the most famous tafsir of wanhar is nahr, which means qurbani, sacrifice. When we sacrifice a goat or a cow or a medium animal, small animal, we have to slaughter it from the throat and cut the 3 of the 4 veins, and then qurbani and the zabah is complete. But with regards to camels, there is nahr. Nahr means chest. So with a goat and sheep there is zabah, but with camel there is nahr. What they used to do was rub the knee of the front leg of the camel, and the camel loosens it, lifts it up. So they bend it, and over the kneecap they tie something. So now the camel is standing on 3 legs. And this leg which was tied up, the chest over there, they poke the knife over there and pull it so the blood comes up. So the camel, when the blood comes out with force, within a few minutes, the camel falls on its side, and then they take the skin off, and then they distribute the meat. So this is called nahr. So Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam was told, فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ وَانْحَرْ. Do proper qurbani. Qurbani of camel should be done properly, in the proper manner, and he sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to do it. How old was he when he went for Hajjatul Wada? 63. 63-year-old man. And he did nahr of 63 camels by himself with his own hands. The amount of hadi camels he and Sayyiduna Ali had brought were total to 100. From those 100, he slaughtered 63 and Sayyiduna Ali slaughtered 37. He did 33 first, then Sayyiduna Ali did a little bit, and then he did the other 33. One camel according to every year of his. So Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to do qurbani, and qurbani should be done with ikhlas and sincerity. He used to do qurbani every year. In Eidul Qurbani, he would go for the best and most expensive ram with large horns and big, healthy, and lots of meat in it. And he would buy 2 of those, one for himself and one for his ummah. So the whole ummah will have a portion of sawab from the qurbani which Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam did for his ummah. So he was told, pray for your Rabb and sacrifice. These 2 are mentioned in the ayat of Surah Al-An'am as well. قُلْ إِنَّ صَلَاتِي وَنُسُكِي وَمَحْيَايَ وَمَمَاتِي لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. Indeed, my salat and my qurbani and sacrifice is for Allah Rabbul Alameen. And perhaps the 2 are mentioned over here in order to indicate towards the bad behavior of the mushrikeen. Because they would not pray to God, they would pray to their idols. And they would not sacrifice for Allah, they would sacrifice in the name of their idols, Lat and Uzza. So Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam is told, don't do that. You must pray to your Rabb only, and you must sacrifice for your Rabb only. And then Allah said, Inna shani'aka huwal abtar. Indeed, the one who holds hatred and enmity towards you is the one who will be cut off. Shani means one who has hatred, enmity, bughz, rancor, malice, ill feelings towards someone. Shana'an is to keep that ill feeling in your heart. So, your shani, the one who has hatred towards you, who bites his teeth towards you and has grudges against you, it is he who will be abtar. Abtar means an animal whose tail has been cut off. Batara means to cut. So they used to call abtar an animal whose tail is cut off. Abtar is a snake as well, which was very small. It looked like someone cut off his tail. That's why it's so small. So, why did Allah say this? Because one of the enemies of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam, As ibn Wa'il Sahmi, made a remark. When Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam's son Al-Qasim died, and then his daughter Zainab was born, and then after that his son Abdullah was born and he also died. So he said that for Muhammad, none of his children live, his sons, and lineage is from the sons. So he won't have anyone to take his name afterwards. I have children, my children will survive me, they will be raising my name and my status and elevating it. But for Muhammad, there won't be anyone there. Leave him alone, and whatever he is doing now, soon he will be cut off. So Allah said that enemy who made that remark is the one who will be cut off. And we see today that Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam's ruhani awlad in the form of Muslims are spread around the world, 1.7 billion in numbers. And his jismani awlad are from his Dukhtare Nek Akhtar, his beloved daughter, Sayyida Fatimatu Zahra radiyallahu anha. He said other people's lineage survives through their sons, my lineage will survive through my daughter. And there are many, many Sayyids spread around the world who are the ruhani and spiritual awlad of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam. We have many Sayyids over here in London, in UK as well in London. Many of our friends are Sayyids. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevate their ranks and keep them safe and well. So Sadati Kiram, we respect them. So Allah said, don't worry Muhammad, the one who made that remark, people won't know him, he will be gone by gone, he won't survive. You will be surviving, your legacy will survive. So this is the meaning of this surah, Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar. We have given you al-kawthar, therefore pray to your Rabb and sacrifice. Indeed, your enemy is the one who will be cut off. This is a form of tasalli for Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam. and it elevates the status of Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. This is why this surah is extremely beloved. And if you recite it on Friday night and then read Durood Sharif, you might be able to see the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in your dream as well. Recite it 95 times and then read Durood Sharif and then go to sleep. Inshallah, few Friday nights will pass and you will see the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in your dream. Then next surah is Surah Kafirun. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul ya ayyuhal kafirun. Say, O disbelievers, La a'budu ma ta'budun. I do not do ibadat of and worship that which you worship. Wala antum abiduna ma a'bud. Nor do you worship the one whom I worship. وَلَا أَنَا عَابِدٌ مَا عَبَدْتُمْ. Nor in future are you going to worship whom I worship. وَلَا أَنَا عَابِدٌ مَا وَلَا أَنْتُمْ عَابِدُونَ مَا أَعْبُدُ. Nor are you going to worship what the one who I am worshipping. لَكُمْ دِينُكُمْ وَلِيَ دِينٌ. For you is your deen and for me is my deen. What is the background of this surah? Many muhaddiseen narrate that once the mushrikeen, idolaters, came to the Prophet ﷺ and said, Muhammad, we need to make a truce, peace, agreement. This is no good. Hostility within the city of Makkah is not right. Let's come to an agreement. And they made some offers to him. If you want to become wealthy because of your claims, we will make chanda and gather lots of money and make you the wealthiest man in Makkah. If you want women, we'll get you the beautiful, most beautiful, gorgeous girl in Makkah, you can marry her. If you want leadership, we'll make you our leader. But you must give up this call of yours and stop saying anything bad about our idols. And if you don't want to do that, then we can have another solution as well. And that is, for 1 year, you worship our Lat and Uzza. And then the next year, we will worship your God. So there can be a bit of compromise. We both agree, you worship ours, we worship yours. We can combine and make an agreement. Now this type of friendship solution seems very nice. But in reality, they were inviting Prophet ﷺ to do something which is totally baseless. Because Lat and Uzza were not gods and goddesses. God never said that they are mine and you should worship them. There was no basis, no proof, no evidence of them being gods and goddesses. So they were attempting to lure Nabi Kareem ﷺ towards shirk and disbelief and polytheism. And Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam could never do that. This is why Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam remained silent at that moment. And he said, I will wait for my Allah's instructions. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed this verse. And he revealed the verse in Surah Zumar. قل أفغير الله تأمروني أعبد أيها الجاهلون ولقد أوحي إليك وإلى الذين من قبلك لئن أشركت ليحبطن عملك ولتكونن من الخاسرين. Say, O Muhammad, is it other than Allah whom you instruct me to worship? You are ignorant people. When it has been revealed to me that, O Muhammad, even if you were to associate anything to God, then all your past deeds will be wiped out. And you will be from the losers. بَلِ اللَّهَ فَاعْبُدْ وَكُمْ مِنَ الشَّاكِرِينَ. Rather, worship Allah alone and be from those who are grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, there is no compromise on this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says over here, قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ. Say, O Muhammad, O disbelievers, لَا أَعْبُدُ مَا تَعْبُدُونَ وَلَا أَنْتُمْ عَابِدُونَ مَا أَعْبُدُ. I am not worshipping what you worship, and you are not worshipping whom I worship. وَلَا أَنَا عَابِدٌ مَا عَبَدْتُمْ وَلَا أَنْتُمْ عَابِدُونَ مَا أَعْبُدُ. Nor are you worshipping, am I worshipping what you worship, nor are you worshipping who I worship. Now this jumla sentence is repeated twice. Some mufassirin say it's for ta'keed, emphasis. The matter of tawheed and refuting shirk is so important that Allah did not suffice by one sentence. Allah said it twice. Said, "O Muhammad, tell them not once but twice," with great emphasis, with great ta'keed. Other mufassirin say that first, "La a'budu ma ta'budun wala antum abiduna ma a'bud" is for hal. And second, "Wala ana abidun ma abadtum wala antum abiduna ma a'bud" is for mustaqbil. Meaning the first one is for present. At present, we are not worshipping one another's gods. And in the future, it's not going to happen either. So forget it. Don't come back to me with these proposals. It's not going to happen. Not now, not in future. Never. As they say sometimes, over my dead body. So this is why the sentence is repeated twice. And then at the end, lakum deenukum waliya deen. For you is your deen, for me is my deen. You stay content with your deen, no problem. I'm not going to have anything against you. For me is my deen. Don't try to force me into something which I can't do. And today as well, we can have friendship with others, but they can't force us to worship their gods and goddesses. Sometimes in interfaith meetings, such solutions are brought forward. We have to be careful. And we have to keep this in mind. Lakum deenukum waliya deen. Friendship is good. Mutual respect is good. However, with regards to worship, for you is your deen, for me is my deen. So this is how Suratul Kafirun comes to an end. Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, it is Rub'ul Qur'an, quarter of the Qur'an. And he said that pray Surah Kafirun every night before you go to sleep. فَإِنَّهَا بَرَاءَةٌ مِنَ الشِّرْكِ. Because it will free you from shirk. If any shirk had crept in your heart and mind through Indian movies, films, dramas, then you read Surah Kafirun every night, then the shirk will be eliminated, cured. Every day you should keep curing your shirk and getting rid of the shirk. Be very, scared of shirk creeping inside you. So this is the meaning. I'll quickly go over the tarjama of the surah before Hafiz Muhammad Saab can read Durood Sharif. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Ara'ayta alladhi yukadhibu bid-deen. Have you seen the one who denies recompense? فَذَلِكَ الَّذِي يَدُعُّ الْيَتِيمِ. For he is the one who repulses the orphan. وَلَا يَحُضُّ عَلَىٰ طَعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ. And never urges anyone to feed a poor. فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ. Therefore woe unto such people who pray, yet الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ. Are heedless of their salah. الَّذِينَ هُمْ يُرَاءُونَ. Who merely show off. وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ. And refuse to give simple assistance. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar. We have surely given you al-kawthar. Fasalli li rabbika wanhar. Therefore, pray for your Rabb, pray to your Rabb and sacrifice for him. Inna shani'aka huwa al-abtar. Indeed, the one who has hatred towards you is the one who will be cut off. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul ya ayyuhal kafirun. Say, O Muhammad, O disbelievers, La a'budu ma ta'budun. I am not worshipping what you worship. Wala antum abiduna ma a'bud. Nor are you worshipping whom I worship. Wala ana abidum ma abadtum. Nor am I going to worship what you worship. Wala antum abiduna ma a'bud. And nor are you going to worship whom I worship. Meaning, in this current state of affairs, as long as you don't abandon it, you're not going to worship whom I worship. You'll have to declare kalmah tawheed, la ilaha illallah, then you will worship whom I worship. Lakum deenukum waliya deen. For you is your deen, for me is my deen. May Allah give us understanding of Qur'an Sharif and to spread this message. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम अला सय्यिदिना मुहम्मद व आलिहि व सहबिहि अजमईन बिरहमतिका या अरहमर राहिमीन।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सलामुन अला इबादिल्लाहि इस्तफ़ा सलामुन अलल मुरसलीन। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद वंज़िल मक़ामल मुक़र्रब इंदक। अल्लाहुम्मा रब्बाति दावतिल क़ाइमति व सलाति नाफ़ियति सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अदनी रिदल ला तस्ख़तु बअदहु अबदा। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मदिन अब्दिका व रसूलिका व सल्लि अलल मुमिनीन वल मुमिनात वल मुस्लिमीन वल मुस्लिमात। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद व बारिक अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद वरहम मुहम्मद व अला मुहम्मद कमा सल्लैता व बारकता व रहमता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा बारिक अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद व बारिक अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा बारिक अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद व बारिक अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम व बारिक अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा बारिक अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम व बारिक अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम फिल आलमीन इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अज़वाजिहि व ذُرِّय्यतिहि कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम व बारिक अला मुहम्मद व अज़वाजिहि व ذُرِّय्यतिहि कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला अज़वाजिहि व ذُرِّय्यतिहि कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम व बारिक अला मुहम्मद व अला अज़वाजिहि व ذُرِّय्यतिहि कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मदिन नबी व अज़वाजिहि उम्महातिल मुमिनीन व ذُرِّय्यतिहि व आलि बैतिहि कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम व बारिक अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम व तरहम अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा तरहमता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा बारिक अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा तरहम अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा तरहमता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा तहन्नन अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा तहन्ननता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा सल्लमता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद व बारिक व सल्लिम अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद व रहम मुहम्मद व अला मुहम्मद कमा सल्लैता व बारकता व तरहमता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम फिल आलमीन इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा बारिक अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद अब्दिका व रसूलिका कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम व बारिक अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद नबील उम्मी व अला आलि मुहम्मद कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम व बारिक अला मुहम्मद नबील उम्मी कमा बारकता अला इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद अब्दिका व रसूलिका नबील उम्मी व अला आलि मुहम्मद। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद وعلى آل محمد صلاة تكون لك رضا ولو جزاء ولحق أداء وآتي الوسيلة والفضيلة والمقام المحمود الذي وعدته واجزي أن ما هو أهل واجزي أفضل ما جازيت نبينا قومي ورسولنا أمتي وصلي على جميع إخواني من النبيين والصالحين يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم صل على محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى أهل بيته كما صليت على إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم صل علينا معهم. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى أهل بيته كما باركت على إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك علينا معهم. صلوات الله وصلوات المؤمنين على محمد النبي الأمي. اللهم اجعل صلواتك ورحمتك وبركاتك على محمد وآل محمد كما جعلت على آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. وصلى الله على النبي الأمي. التحيات لله والصلوات والطيبات والسلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. التحيات الطيبات والصلوات لله. السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. التحيات لله الطيبات والصلوات لله. السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام علينا علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله التحيات المباركات الصلوات الطيبات لله سلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته سلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله بسم الله وبالله تحيات لله والصلوات والطيبات السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أسأل الله الجنة وأعوذ بالله من النار التحيات الزاكيات لله الطيبات الصلوات لله السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله بسم الله وبالله خير الأسماء التحيات الطيبات الصلوات لله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا وأن الساعة آتية لا ريب فيها السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين اللهم اغفر لنا واهدنا التحيات الطيبات والصلوات والملك لله السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته بسم الله التحيات لله الصلوات لله زاكيات لله السلام على النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين شهدت أن لا إله إلا الله شهدت أن محمد رسول الله التحيات الطيبات الصلوات الزاكيات لله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له أن محمدا عبده ورسوله السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين التحيات الطيبات الصلوات الزاكيات لله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبد الله ورسوله السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين التحيات الصلوات لله السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين التحيات لله الصلوات الطيبات والسلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله التحيات المباركات الصلوات الطيبات لله السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله بسم الله والسلام على رسول الله
दुरूद शरीफ पढ़ लें अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला सय्यिदिना मुहम्मद नबी उम्मी व अला आलिहि व अस्हाबिहि व सल्लिम तस्लीमा रब्बना आतिना फिद दुनिया हसना व फिल आखिरति हसना व क़िना अज़ाबन्नार रब्बि इग़फिर वरहम व अंत खैरुर राहिमीन या अरहमर राहिमीन। रमज़ान का मुबारक महीना पूरा होने को आया है, इफ्तार का टाइम है। आप इफ्तार के टाइम पर दुआ कबूल करते हैं। या अल्लाह हम सब की दुआएं कबूल फरमा लीजिए। या अल्लाह हमारे दिल की सारी मुरादें पूरी फरमाइए, हमारे तमाम नेक मकासद में कामयाबी अता फरमाइए, हमको तमाम परेशानियों से निजात अता फरमाइए, बीमारों को शिफा अता फरमाइए। या अल्लाह जो कोविड-19 की बीमार हैं उनको भी शिफा अता फरमाइए, कैंसर के बीमारों को शिफा अता फरमाइए, जिनका इंतकाल हो गया उनकी मग़फ़िरत फरमाइए, उनके दर्जे बुलंद फरमाइए। या अल्लाह इस बला और आफत को जल्दी से हमसे दूर फरमाइए, ख़त्म फरमाइए, हमारी मस्जिदों को आबाद फरमाइए। या अल्लाह घरों में जो बीमार हैं, जिनको तकलीफ़ है, एंग्ज़ायटी है, वरी है, अल्लाह उससे भी उनको शिफा अता फरमाइए। जिन्होंने दुआ करने के लिए कहा, लिखा, चाहते हैं दुआ करें, सबको शिफा अता फरमाइए। पूरी उम्मत के हाल पर रहम फरमाइए। हमें दुरूद शरीफ खूब पढ़ने की तौफीक अता फरमाइए, सरकार की सच्ची मोहब्बत अता फरमाइए, कुरान शरीफ पढ़ने, समझने, उसकी नशर व इशाअत करने की तौफीक भी अता फरमाइए, कबूल फरमाइए। रब्बना तक़ब्बल मिन्ना इन्नका अंतस समीउल अलीम व तुब अलैना इन्नका अंतत तव्वाबुर रहीम। सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम बिरहमतिका या अरहमर राहिमीन। अभी दुआ जारी रखें, अभी 2 मिनट हैं इफ्तार को।